Now let's talk about milkshakes, because I'm hungry. So McDonald's wanted to increase the sales of their milkshakes. So they thought, if we change the flavor, that surely would improve sales. And so they did that thing that companies often do, which is really dangerous. They did a focus group. Now, focus groups are really, really dodgy, because you have a group of people in the room, you ask them questions, the loudest person in the room will speak, everyone else will nod, and then you take that. It's like you're abandoning your responsibility to actually tease these things out, to genuinely find out what people want. And so when you ask people, give me guidance, what do you want? Oftentimes they'll do that. I want a pizza with pineapple and chocolate and cheese. It's completely meaningless, and it won't help you. Also, the previous speaker mentioned that when you ask people what they want, they'll tell you what they think you want to hear. That's a very common behavior, as opposed to observing what people are doing. And so McDonald's took the advice, and very little happened. And so they went back and thought, okay, let's hire a famous consultant called Clay Christensen. And what Clay and his team did is they went to a McDonald's inside, and for 18 hours a day, they observed people buying milkshakes. They looked at the time that they bought them, who they were with, if they bought anything else, and what happened afterwards. Sorry, I like to put photographies off there. What they found was 50% of milkshakes were sold before 8:30 in the morning. And that's a very, very weird thing. When you think about milkshakes, it's like the summertime, lunch, break, snack. Why would you buy it when it's cold and dark in the early hours of the morning? The other thing that they discovered was it was the only thing that people bought. They were alone, they'd buy the milkshake, and they'd drive off. Very strange behavior. And so Clay and his team went back the next day, but this time they waited outside to catch the people as they came out. And Clay asked a very interesting question. He said, I'm having a real problem with your behavior here. What are you doing at 8:30 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning buying a milkshake? What's going on? And people couldn't really answer the question because it was very confusing. What am I doing here? So Clay said, okay, let's take a few steps back. Think about the last time you needed to buy a milkshake. What did you buy? What did you do? Because again, it's about teasing out what is the job they're hiring this product to actually accomplish. And so some people said, I bought a banana, but it was over too quickly. Others said, I bought a donut or a Snickers bar, but I felt guilty afterwards. Others said, I bought a bagel, but it's hard, the bagels are really dry, and it's hard to spread cream cheese while you're trying to drive your car at the same time. What they were doing is they had a long drive to work, they needed to stay engaged, and they wanted to remain full by lunchtime. And each one of these products, they were hiring to do that. But all these products failed them. The milkshake, on the other hand, it's quite thick, you can hold it in your hand, and it takes a long time to consume. And so these users were basically hiring a milkshake to be a long-consuming breakfast, which is not what the milkshake was designed for at all. And so once McDonald's realized this, they thought, okay, we can move the milkshake machines to the front, we make prepaid card machines to get customers in and out, we'll make it thicker so it takes longer to consume, and this increased sales by 7x. Now at this point, everyone who I've shown this to says, yeah, but when I go to a McDonald's, none of the milkshake machines actually work. That's a different problem. But this actually, just understanding what the user behavior was, or what the people were trying to accomplish, they actually improved their sales.